walk in to your house.
Hello? Joyce? It's the garage. Hello? Maybe we should have went to the front door.
Okay. Unless you got the water down the garage. You might not even be here.
Well, the house is, her car is here. And his car is here.
Sit in the backyard.
Are they out back?
Hello. It's people. It's people.
Oh,
Hi, Reggie.
how you doing?
How's it going?
Why didn't you look around the back?
Well, I did.
Because we didn't know where you were at. No. Explain this to me. Yeah, here's what I did that.
You guys like something? No, thank you.
No, thanks.
For the last 5 hours of big bucking. Okay.
I put it in Mom and Dad's name so that I wouldn't have to pay property taxes, or no, so I could get it,
First game,
because Kara
1 for 3.
has got,
Second game of the wall,
Your other house.
Yeah.
the other house, she's renting it, and it's homesteaded, and I can't homestead this, so I put it in the trust name.
Okay, Joyce, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
10 in a row now. I think it's
That is
uh,
not
sounded like
what a trustee is supposed to do with a trust.
I didn't use anything of the trust except the name of the trust, and that will change as soon
Okay, Joyce,
into,
the trust owns this house, which means you took $72,000
No.
out of this trust.
no,
So the trust has a mortgage then.
no.
Then how did you get the trust owns this house? So either the trust has a mortgage or you took $72,000 out of the trust to pay for the house.
No, I took $72,000 out of my IRA to pay the house. But I needed it in the name of the trust temporarily, so that I wouldn't have to pay the double property tax on it, so that it's homestead. In the meantime,
I'm good right now.
I'm sorry, I have a real big problem with this. I don't like the fact
in
that
2 months, well, a month or two, Kara's the mortgage on the other place is going to kick in, and it's going to be in her name, and then it'll be
but see here,
Headley
but here's the problem. Here's the problem, Joyce. You can take the money from the trust, pay for this house, and then quit claim date it to yours, just like you did Mom's, into the trust.
no. That's not what I did. Okay.
Joyce, I don't know what you did, because
Hang on a second.
there's so much.
It's Mom. Hang on. Hi, Mom. What's up? Reggie's sitting right here in front of me. No, the house that I bought, what I did was I used my money and put it in the ownership of the trust.
And where'd you get $72,000 from?
I don't know how I get. And there's no money in the trust except Mom and Dad's house.
Joyce, you've got control of checkbook. at least one. You have control of mom and dad's money with Alan Strauss.
No, I don't. I don't have a checkbook with that. There is no checkbook with that.
Joyce,
What? Yes, Mom, I know there is a deed. What I did, and this is the only reason. I wanted to get this house. When I bought the house in here that Kara and her little boys live in.
on John Street.
On John Street, okay? When I bought that house, okay, that house is in my name. It's got the school exemption for the property tax, so the homestead exemption. So the property taxes on that house are like next to nothing. Okay, because I owned a house here in Fort Wayne. When I bought this house, I needed another legal entity, even though, so basically, if I got if I got shot in the head right now, which sometimes I wish I would, basically, my money that bought this house owns I bought this house and put it in the name of the trust so that I could avoid having to pay full property taxes on this house. Okay? And then once I get it fixed up on the inside, I plan on getting a mortgage on this house. And by the time I get that done, Kara's house is going to be in Kara's name. And then this is going to get transferred to my name with the mortgage, and then no harm, no foul. But in the meantime,
I am having trust issues, financial trust issues. I don't like the fact that everybody, you and Terry, know everything about everything.
Terry doesn't know nothing.
Okay. I want to know where mom and dad's money is. I want statements because Joyce,
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Mom and dad.
After seeing this, I have literally very little trust in the fact that this is really, that's what you're telling me is actually what is happening. Because I'm sorry. When I see a thing that says that mom and dad's trust owns a house and know full well you had bankruptcy, how the hell are you getting a mortgage when you have bankruptcy?
I already got a mortgage.
I don't know how the hell you get a mortgage with having a bankruptcy.
Well, guess what? First off, my bankruptcy is 8 years out. That's how I got a mortgage. Okay.
There is way too much secretive going on with mom and dad. With everything that's going on.
If you want to know how much money mom and dad have, you ask mom and dad because it's all with Alan Strauss. You want to give Reggie permission to talk to Alan Strauss? Go right ahead. I don't give a shit. It's mom and dad's money. I can't touch mom and dad's money. I can't touch mom and dad's money.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
because you have power of attorney over both of them.
Okay, yes,
you can do whatever the fuck you want with their money.
But you want to know what? Here's the thing, okay? I can't take it out of their, well, all right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I guess I could take it out of their IRAs.
You just got a mortgage on a house with their damn thing.
No,
so yeah, you can do whatever you want.
No.
With the trust, you got a mortgage on a house with the trust, with their trust.
I used the name of the trust.
Right,
as
with their trust, you got a mortgage on a house.
But it was my money. They didn't give a shit where the cash came from, Reggie. I put it on mom and dad's trust because it's a legal entity other than me, so that I could get away with saving about $3,000 in property taxes for the next 3 months, and then that's going to go away. Kara is going to buy.
How long have you worked at Costco?
4 years.
Okay. In 4 years, how did you amass 70
Reggie,
some odd $1,000 in an IRA?
Reggie, I'm not Terry. Okay.
No,
I did not liquidate my 401k to live on prior to that. Okay.
Well, when you went into bankruptcy, you didn't have any money.
Guess what? 401ks are outside the bankruptcy laws. You don't lose your 401k money because you declare bankruptcy. That remains with you. Look it up. Okay? That does not lose your retirement. That does not lose your retirement. Yeah. Yeah, I told you and Dad about that. No, because it's moot.
It's not moot, it's shady.
It's not shady.
Yeah, it is. It's shady.
Reggie, there's no money in the trust.
Okay.
Except Mom and Dad's house. Okay, did I mortgage? Oh, what you're telling me is I mortgaged Mom and Dad's house to pay for this one. Are you nuts?
No. What I'm saying is, we don't know what you did.
I was basically what I'm doing, Kevin. What I did was I used the name of the trust to save me property tax money. Okay, I love you too. Okay, is any... Okay. Mom, come on. Love you, Mom was... Yes. Bye. Anyway,
Half of your siblings are very upset about this because it's not what is supposed to happen.
Basically, I used the legal entity as the name to do this, to circumvent. Let's go inside. To circumvent a property tax issue.
But that's not cool. That is no, it isn't. It is not cool to take even using Mom and Dad's trust name because it makes it look like you're doing something bad with their trust.
Well,
and with our trust.
Here's the thing, okay? The only thing in the trust is Mom and Dad's house.
And speaking of what's in the trust, you said that the 10% for each of us and the 40%. Where is that in writing? Because the trust I have doesn't have that.
That's in Mom and Dad's will. That's how they want the trust divided. Actually, to be honest, oh, are you in the hovel?
Yeah.
Hey.
Other people need to know what's going on.
I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on.
No, I want to see documents. I've got the trust.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this. First off, this house is in the name of the trust.
Yeah.
Is in the name of the trust, and that's it.
She said she used her IRA money to pay for this house and then put it in Mom and Dad's name so she wouldn't have to pay, or in the trust name to pay.
You don't have to explain to me.
Yeah.
This isn't my.
No, you're part of the family.
Isn't me either.
You're the only brother-in-law left.
What?
Oh.
The only one of us that's married anymore.
Oh, Christy isn't
Christy's
married?
getting divorced. You can find out anyway, eventually.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Doesn't go any further than this room here. It's one of those things that.
No, she's getting divorced. It was inevitable.
I understand.
So
he's the only one left. I understand that's probably been.
Would you like a beer?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Would you
I got
like
Sam
water?
Adams.
No, thanks, I'm good.
Okay.
He's got a Sam.
Yeah.
Anyway, that I guess it doesn't surprise me because I kind of figured
Show me
that
the rest
was.
of the house upstairs and stuff while they talk.
Yeah.
I don't need to.
Show the house.
But it's
No. Because I needed to talk to Eric, or while Eric was here. What the hell were we talking about? Basically, why I did this was to be able to homestead this house while the other house was being able to be acquired by the young woman that's renting it. Well, she's not renting it. She's basically just paying all the bills. Okay? And that was the whole idea of this. Now, when it comes to anything else,
What is that? I'm not aware of that house.
yes, you are. That's Kara's house.
Oh.
Wiser Park. You forgot about that.
No, I didn't know that was I thought that was just that you did it for you. I didn't know that was like this.
No, that was, no.
Okay, I just thought you know.
No, I bought that house so that she could have.
I didn't
Anyway.
know, I didn't know that.
Basically, I'm going to tell you, Jed, I'm going to tell you what Mom and Dad's money is all with Alan Strauss. All of it. Everything. Okay? It's all in their IRAs. They're in, they don't have investments. It's all with other things like there's some, and maybe you guys know about this, there's like Aunt Sandy's got the same thing. I don't understand it, but it's something where they've invested, like, it's an investment where they're guaranteed a monthly income regardless of, they could outlive this thing and they get a shit ton of money. But so basically money goes into their accounts and then they have to they both take out money out of their, the money that they have to take out of their 401ks, and that goes into their personal accounts, which they spend, and they've got their Social Security. All the Alan Strauss shit, okay, that's there until they die. Nothing's changed, nothing moves. Everything is how it is. When one of them dies, everything transfers to the other's name. And then when the second one dies, whoever dies first, it doesn't matter. When the last one of Mom and Dad are dead, the beneficiary is a trust, boom, it just automatically moves into the trust. It doesn't transfer until then because the money's there for Mom and Dad. What if they had to go? What if they really did have to go into a nursing home? What? I know it's a laugh, but
they need to go now.
Good luck with that. It's not happening.
I know it's not happening. But if something happened, if whatever, they have to. The money is there, whatever. Okay. Now, the beneficiary is a trust. When I was talking to them and we were getting the trust set up, okay, and the new wills and stuff, all right?
Sure. Go ahead, just keep talking. I can hear, and I like I said, I don't
They
hear this
want
whole
mom and dad. I'm going to tell you this, okay? Mom and dad both 2 years ago said Dad was adamant. Dad was completely adamant. Your sister, I want her to have she gets everything.
Okay, yeah, but see, Dad is not in his right mind, and Terry is bullying our parents.
Well, it doesn't matter. I said I don't think that's fair. Mom, for what she's been doing for them, Mom, now granted, if we had to pay her for the last couple of years and until they die, and
she could have been getting stuff from the government for taking care of our parents.
She couldn't. Here's why.
Why?
Okay? I figured that I did find that out because I was going to do it.
What?
Mom and Dad have, between their dispersals from and everything, you have to be destitute for that. Okay? Mom and Dad have too much money.
Well, there is an elder care tax credit that that could have been being used. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Anyway, it does matter. I don't think that's fair. Mom and Dad's biggest thing, and you knew this. I told you this 2 years ago. And nobody wants to live in that house. But you want to know what? You never know what the hell's going to go down the road.
Oh no, you know what's happening down the road? I'm
heard.
going to tell you. Kevin's moving in with Karen.
I heard that into Mom and Dad's house with Terry living there too. After
Have fun
they're
with
gone.
that.
And you know what?
More power to Kevin.
That's
If
fine.
it's going to save him a shit ton of money, why not?
Why not? Anyway, the whole thing is that Mom and Dad probably as well too. That if, let's say if Kevin wanted, let's say that Mom and Dad had it set up that their, everything had to be liquidated upon their death. Then one of us would have, if Kevin wanted the house, if Terry wanted the house, they'd have to buy
everybody
the
else,
house. Then that resets the property taxes and all that shit, okay? So basically saying, okay, the house is in the trust. The house stays in the trust. Now, if they're paying, Mom and Dad want the house in the trust and enough money to run the house in case something happens where any of us six, or all of us six, God forbid.
I want to know what run the house means.
Well,
because I'm going to tell you.
Property
I'm going
tax.
to tell you right now.
Property taxes, electric,
Okay, I'm going to
gas, water.
I'm going to tell you right now. I have no intention. I don't need the money. I'm good. But I have no intention of, after Mom and Dad are dead,
ever living in the house.
well, no, not ever. No, that's a given.
Yeah, that's a given.
Okay. Terry can mooch off of them for the rest of her life. She ain't mooching off of me. Once Mom and Dad are dead, she's going to get a job. Because she ain't living in that house for free for the rest of her damn natural life. That ain't happening on my watch. She ain't mooching off of me.
Guess what?
She can mooch off Mom and Dad. Oh,
Guess what?
Okay, that's what Mom and Dad want in that trust? Guess what? There are lawyers that can fix that.
Well, and they've got that.
And if they want to write me off completely, I'd be good with that too, because I ain't getting shit anyway.
Well,
Because I'm taken care of. I've got a husband. I've got a good job. You know what? I'm taken care of. I don't need their money. It's the principle of the whole thing.
I understand.
Terry can mooch off of them until they're dead. She ain't mooching off of me.
The whole thing
So good luck with that.
is each one of us, okay, is going to get 10%
No,
of the
Joyce,
money.
Joyce, I got it. I understand what's going to
And
happen.
the 40
but I'm just letting you
and the 40
know
the 40
what's going to happen after they're dead and that 40% goes down the tubes.
The 40
It ain't happening.
the 40% is going to be still in the trust.
Yeah.
To maintain the house.
Yep.
The trust can rent the house. The trust can rent the house. They can rent the house. Terry, Kevin, Karen, I don't give a shit. And they want the purpose that Mom and Dad want is that if something happened, okay, you and Eric decide to go to run the Boston Marathon and you get your legs blown off and he's dead and everybody, and
Stop
you have,
it.
I know that.
Joyce,
I know, it's out there.
No, they're doing it so Terry will have a place to live until she's dead. And that's fine. I'm good with that. Pay the property taxes and keep the house. But electric, gas, she better get a job. And she better pay her goddamn way.
And I'm sure she
Because-
will, but in the meantime,
You're sure she will. I'm not sure she will.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Reg, 40% of the money and the house.
That's fine.
If
That's fine.
if the bills get paid and they're not paid by the trust, great. Here's the thing, okay? There's going to be when all six of us are dead, okay?
There ain't going to be nothing.
It doesn't, Reg.
My
The
children
house.
is not going to that house ain't going to be worth shit.
It's not her worth shit now.
I know. It's going to be worth less because unless Kevin moves in there, Hoarder Terry's, it'll burn down.
Yeah, but it's insured. So, anyway, the thing is that, like I said, Mom and Dad want Terry to have the house and all the money. Okay? I don't think that's fair, and I told them that I didn't think that's fair.
Dad wanted that to happen.
No.
Because Dad is out of his mind,
No.
and he thinks Mother did not want. I guarantee you, Mother did not
You're
say
wrong.
that. I can 100% guarantee you, Mom did not want Terry having all the money. Guaranteed. Because then, oh, what about poor Joyce? Oh, wait a minute. What about poor Kevin? Oh, what about poor Pat? Oh, now it's, oh, what about poor Christy?
No.
It's all poor you five, and Reggie's fine. So you know what? I'm good. But I know Mother wouldn't have said, give it all to Terry. Dad, yes. Mom, no. 100% positive. I guarantee you. There's no way, I don't believe that came out of her mouth.
Okay, well.
Dad's, yes, because Dad pulls her over and says, she's going to take care of me until I'm dead.
Yeah, no.
And Dad ain't in his right mind. Because if Dad been in
I'll
his
tell you
right
what.
mind,
2.5 years ago, he was at least.
no, he was not.
Let's put it this
He
way.
hadn't been in his right mind in fucking 10 years.
That was both him and Mom's wish, and I told them that I didn't agree with that, and that wasn't. I did not want to be a part of that.
Well,
And I said what I do think is fair is, since you want to take care of the 6 of us until we're dead, I get it. You want the house to be here for any of us that want to live in it. Okay, here's how we can make that happen.
And that's,
I said, we're going to do the same kind of thing Poppy did. All right, Poppy had different percentages for all of his kids. Okay, or all of the kids. I said, so here's what we do. There's 6 of us. We each get 10%. Now, depending on when Mom and Dad die, Terry's 10% is either going to remain in the trust or it's going to be with me, because I can't. She has to get it in a way that the IRS doesn't know she's got it, even though they've forgiven it, but it's a 5-year thing. Okay, so we're 1 year into it, 4 years more. If she inherits in the next 4 years, they can take it to pay off her stuff. If you repeat that, I will kill you. Okay. Anyway, the house and 40% of the money is going to remain in the trust. But there's no money in the trust until they die.
right. Oh,
So-
can you not use your hands
Okay.
when you're talking with a bottle of wine or a glass of wine in your pants?
So there's no money in the trust other than the house until they die. So now when they die, okay, we can each get, our 10%.
Right. I got
They
that.
get it, and then the rest of it is there and is going to be there. Now, if it's not needed to run the house, if we rent the house, if nobody wants to live in the house, the whole idea is Mom and Dad want the house to remain in the trust until all 6 of us are dead, because maybe, you never know.
I understand what they want.
And that's how that's going to be.
That's fine.
Now, so any money, the money that doesn't get used for the running the house,
it will be in a bank account with the trust.
with Alan Strauss earning interest in how in how it's going to be invested.
And
Okay.
once Mom and Dad are dead, there are going to have to be monthly statements from the trust.
Yes,
everybody.
But right now, there's nothing in the trust but the fucking house. There's nothing to
sorry.
say.
There's 2 houses in the trust now.
Okay. Well, true. Well,
Yeah, true.
true.
And that's not cool.
Well,
That type of what you did to do this house has made me and Christy and Kevin all trust you less, because this isn't cool.
Yeah.
This is not how you are supposed to do things. When you are the trustee of a trust, this is a breach of the trust. It's not good. You're supposed to be a caretaker
I am.
of this. But this
Okay.
is caretaking for you,
No.
not for the trust.
no, but I didn't use anything other than my own money.
But
Other than the name. I used the name
but
of the
you
trust.
use the name of the trust. But okay, what happens if somebody comes over here and decides to you have a party, somebody crashes, you could be insured all you want. They could sue you for $10 million. Are you insured for $10 million? Probably not. You might have a $1 million umbrella policy. That's what we got at our house. But you can get in a car accident. I mean, and then so the trust owning this house is not good. It's not good.
It's a temporary thing.
But Joyce,
And then
it
it'll
just
be-
makes it very suspicious and now half of your siblings have a little less trust because of this, because it's wrong. What happened is wrong. I understand you want to pay the government less, but you don't do that. I'm sorry that, maybe you should have put it in Tyler's name or something, not the trust. Somebody else other than the trust. This isn't supposed to happen like this. Okay? So
Anyway.
we're not happy.
Anyway, you want to see it? The rest of it?
No, I
I
don't want to see a.
It's tore up.
Yeah, I'm good. No,
This is the flooring that's going to be in the whole main floor.
But this chair.
I've got to.
we have to take Zach out to dinner.
And
So-
how did they come out? I didn't.
They
get
won.
out.
They won both games.
Oh yay!
And Zach hit a home run.
Wait a minute. When did it get over?
Right before he came here. We were 10 minutes
I mowed the
away.
grass today.
Yeah, I've been home
For
about
really nice
an hour.
I've just been adapting to.
All kinds of weird style houses.